and Steve have to make this choice, and with Trevor presenting a very careful set of menu options of what jaws to put onto the craft. And there's trade-offs to all of it.
Looks like it has a face.
Oh.
And a sad face.
Don't sample me.
It is kind of sad.
Okay, that's gorgeous.
The basalt. Yeah. So question of, is it possible to estimate the coral's age by looking at it? It depends if the species is known and if its growth rate is well constrained. There are some families where we do know, approximately the growth rate. So you can look often at the holdfast and see how large it is. And sometimes that can give an estimation of, but it's also not uncommon for some of these corals to be hundreds of years old. Some black corals aged over 2,000 years old. So, but to actually age a specific specimen, you have to collect it. And
Okay, Wayne, could you zoom in, please?
I can.
Oh, it's smaller
And
than I
Suna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll paint it with lasers here for you.
Oh, it's really small.
It's wee. And then I'll tilt up and get a better zoom. So, a question for you. Sorry, interrupted myself there. Is it okay if I potentially squeeze one of the arms a little too much, or do you need it to be perfectly intact?
They probably prefer it to be intact, but I think it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Okay.
It looks just like a sugar cookie. It's amazing.
Do we have room in the forward bio box?
Yeah, we can put it in the forward bio box with the in B with the rock.
Okay, that's starboard side.
Yeah, that's starboard side.
That texture is unbelievable.
I don't think so. I think with the hockey pucks and the coral cutters, it's like noodly. So
It looks like a cookie.
yeah, there.
That's
great.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's gorgeous.
Okay, Wayne, come wide, please.
Yeah, that's nice.
I want to picture that in my office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coming
Okay,
wide.
come wide. Yeah. We have nothing floaty in the forward bio box right now, correct?
No.
Just one rock?
Just one rock.
Okay, could you open that now, please?
Full wide.
Thank you. And I'm going to put this one in the starboard side.
You can, yeah.
Okay. So I might ask you in a sec to do the pan and tilt retract, but not yet. How am I going to do this? So let's see. I might be able to go like this, actually. Can I get a zoom in on bubble, please? Good there, yeah. I gotta use the small side.
No. He's free.
Unless might be. Yeah, that's not gonna be. Maybe with the parallels, but not with these silly things. Yeah, I know. I wish I had the parallels. It'd be a slam dunk.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Okay, pan and tilt retract, please.
Oh, yikes.
Wow, Trevor.
Trevor
I'm
was
impressed.
amazing.
I'm impressed.
Yes.
Bravo.
Okay, you can close it.
That was wild.
You've earned it for this.
Thanks.
Wow.
And we're done. Go ahead, 12 to 4s. Come on up.
In his spare times, he catches flies with chopsticks.
Yeah. Good morning, 12 to 4.
And then I run into
Yeah. Holy cow, that was cool. I am so excited to see that star when it
Yeah.
comes up in the lab.
In one piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
In one piece. Trevor just casually drops in there. Humble brag, one piece. You guys see? That cookie didn't even crumble.
That's it. Watch over, right? Watch
Yeah.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, we will now sit here for 15 minutes and talk about how great that was. Yeah.
I carved my name in this rock.
You got
Alright.
your one. This one.
I know.
So you know why Trevor spent the night in the van? He couldn't get out. His head was too big.
He's like, I'm just going to wait till we renovate these vans. There's something particularly shocking about when you come up here and the sides of the van doors are open and you're like, oh, you are a shipping container. The entire end is just open off of this room. You get very accustomed to just going in normal doors.
Right, yeah.
Really cool.
All right, Wayne, can you bump in on Herc, please?
Yep. Sorry, bump.
Thanks.
So we never use that set of arms on the port side. What do they do?
They're good for engineering work. So connecting and disconnecting subsea connectors. They're good for hanging onto the platform, or it's good for hanging onto the platform as we do that. It's good for moving scientific equipment subsea. So if we need to do, I don't know, if we need to pick something up and move it around, Mongo's great for that. It's also good for very specific grabs of, I don't know, certain instruments. If you grab it with Mongo and then get the perfect orientation in the craft arm, then you can, I don't know, move it around in Mongo to be able to get that perfect grab. We also fill caissons with glass bead bags, which means you need to use one arm to hold the bead bag and the other arm to
Cut it open.
stab it.
Mango also holds equipment on the front porch.
Yes.
Yeah. There's even stuff like some of the, we're collecting methane or venting gases, venting fluids, and you need to like pass things hand to hand. So, pick it up, hand it to one hand, pull a pull pin with the other hand, that kind of thing. But it's all these, really impressive fine scale movements. The Mongo Mango arm on the left is controlled with a 10 key, so it's sort of like up, up, down, down, left, right, much simpler interface control structure. It's also a great training arm, to get the hang of just kind of the relationship between several joints. What happens if you elbow down, wrist up. It's great at making shadow puppets because it looks like a really angry sea turtle.
Look at that coral coming up.
Super cool.
Look at that shrimp
Shrimp
right
attack.
here, right now. You can zoom in on him, Wayne. I know you've been wanting
Oh
to.
wow, that's
No.
No, he's gone.
big long appendages on that shrimp.
And
Wow.
Wait, let me get him in focus. He's too close. He's too close. I need macro mode. Okay, coming wide. Wide. Oh, he's back.
back from O.
It's like, wait, you didn't get my good side.
I'm gonna be a star.
I'm gonna go viral.
Which way are we going this time?
115.
115. Thank you.
Probably turn to 090 here soon.
Sounds good.
We're doing another jump,
Micro jump.
micro jump.
Parkour.
Probably go downhill for 50
Yeah.
meters, so just enough to hand it over.
These pixels look
Well, that's
They're down.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
definitely a
Right.
Or maybe these pixels are down. This is up.
and a toll
Up.
we should
Right.
revisit.
Yeah, this is amazing.
There's a lot of stuff on there.
Hello.
That we didn't.
Yeah. ID.
Here's a,
Wake
what is
up,
this,
Steve.
tunicate?
I don't
Tina
know.
4?
They're coming at us.
Tina 4. Oh, out of the light pool. Which light? Where are you? It's almost impossible to see.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on.
Can you zoom in a little bit, Wayne?
Yeah, he's gone.
He's still right centered.
Yeah. Lasers about to hit it.
Oh, I see him. He's moving pretty fast.
It's almost impossible to see. And now he's in 2 pieces. Divide and conquer.
Hold on.
3 pieces. 4.
Alright, come wide.
Okay, coming wide.
Now I think I have enough tether. I can check out this coral bush.
I wish our camera in the control van was mounted at a slightly different angle.
Can you bump in a
For
bit, Wayne?
viewers, our
Okay.
arms are not controlled by game controllers. They have a much more complex interface of touchscreens, of joysticks, multiple joysticks all together on one control station. Actually, if you go to the team page and click ROV Pilot, there are some photo albums and videos along the right-hand margin that will show you a little bit about the controls. But
Basket crabs there.
yeah, that's
Alright, I should
stars.
Go back this way.
There's also a crinoid there, not a
Yeah.
stocked one, up in
Yeah.
the branch, the yellow guy. Cool. There also aren't a lot of video games on board. I have heard that there are a lot of video games on Okeanos Explorer, that at night they play video games in the equivalent of their lounge, but not really a thing here on Nautilus. I also, one of my ROV pilots, I used to watch it, talk about, lots of people are like, oh, you must have played a lot of video games to get good at this. And they were like, specifically, I did not play video games because I was out here getting good at this. Spending time training, studying, tinkering with things. A lot of the job is not just flying the ROVs up here, but it's troubleshooting things, learning the process of troubleshooting and how to, work with systems and keep systems functional. When something goes wrong, you don't just haphazardly guess what it is, being able to work through that process. Identify and eliminate variables, as Ed McNichol says. What is right behind? Huh.
Looks like he's in rhubarb mode. Oh, I see.
He's in rhubarb mode.
That's compensation for our 130.
Ah, I see. The momentous momentum. Monumentous.
Bridge nav, another step.
Well, I think this has been a stunning success, team. Good 4 hours.
Agreed.
This was a good 4 hours. Now I hope I can go to bed.
I believe in you.
Going to bed is the easy part. It's falling asleep.
I was gonna say, I was like, I think you're totally in control of that process.
Have I had too many espresso beans?
Ah, right. You had him late, too. You had him at about 10 o'clock.
No, that was the chocolate. That was the other chocolate.
That's safer.
I believe in you, Miles.
Thanks.
Count sea sheep. Relative of the sea crow.
Always dream of the sea crow.
how straight it swims. It's incredible.
It's like the
Sea crows
Torag.
with laser beams.
It's that little otherworldly basin here.
Yeah. Wow.
Weird.
Groovy.
Deluxe groovy. Oh my.
Haven't even seen Bobby Argus yet.
No. Uh-oh.
Babby Argus, where are you?
I think it's Bobby. It's been Bobby so far. Oop, go back down.
I made you a fresh cup of a pot of coffee. So this dive launched at 4 o'clock this afternoon, ship time. So we are 8 hours into it at this point. Just rolling over into the new day for us. Good morning, good evening, good night to everybody watching, wherever you are around the world. Dive scheduled to be a 24-hour dive, so throughout the night, into the morning, into the afternoon for us. So lots more left to explore here along the series of volcanic cones. Stay tuned with the 12 to 4 team as they take you.
Go ahead for Trevor.
Zoom.
I can line that up, sure. Oh, it's Babby Argus today.
Unpredictable.
It's okay.
It's Babby, not Bobby. Hold on, Wayne.
Oh, sorry. Oh, we're going for a good zoom.
Yeah.
Ah, very nice.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Zoom on whatever you think.
Okay. The whole thing, really.
You know, Plexauridae,
Pull my tether. If
maybe?
we go too far
And a
this
really
way.
cool sponge.
We gotta go back.
It's okay.
These Plexaurids are the ones that, like, are very serious about the associates. Every single one of them has one. Look at that. This coral's won the lottery. Look how soft everything is around, and they found this little patch. All right, team.
We're
Been
gonna stick
fun.
with it,
Signing
Trevor?
off.
Am I gonna hit the bottom?
Sure.
Oh, glancing below.
Oh. We'll stay wide.
Yeah, slide it home.
There we go. Thanks,
You can see
Trevor.
a bubble. If you need it. Roger.
Is that a fish? Or something floating? Zooming.
Is that a slug or something? What is
Oh
that?
yeah, I see the
Yeah, you
dude
just
there. Zoom in there, please.
zooming in.
Hi, Rennie.
Oh, fish.
Fish.
Okay, coming wide. All right, hand over time.
Hello.
Good morning, guys.
Are we all
Good
here?
morning, good morning.
Good morning. Jess, if you take a quick glance at the map here, we're going to the top. And then we're going to go off the top.
We're going off the top. Okay,
That's
that
the
sounds
plan.
good.
But first is to go to the top. Is that correct, Steve?
Yeah, let's take a leisurely route through the saddle here and then make it towards the top.
Okay. Saddle's a bit.
Does it go down?
Yeah. So I'll make some moves that way first. Go this way. How about that?
Yeah, let's just take maybe one move and we'll see how it turns out.
Leisurely. Got it.
Leisurely.
I'm gonna go 140.
140, okay.
Bridge nav. Hello. 20 meter step bearing 140.
Like a 140 and then afterwards like a 90. Is that what you're
Something
thinking,
like
Randy?
that. Yeah. Once I look at the saddle a bit.
Sure thing.
Saddle up.
Steve wants to sample. Did they leave us any room, Steve?
We have room, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the buckets have some space and the bioboxes have some space. So we'll plenty of room.
Plenty of room. Sweet. We could always pile some rocks on top to hold them in there.
Hey, you know, rocks don't float. They probably won't get washed off much. So we don't have much to worry about.
What you need is a 50 sample array in the front that rocks won't fit in.
Yeah, quivers, right?
Quivers, yes.
I like the visibility a little bit better. Quivers always stick out in front of the camera.
Oh, there's a coral back there.
Yeah.
Come up a bit more. Sure.
Sure thing.
Sea cucumber, lower middle, but we don't need to zoom on that one. I think we've seen it before.
Okay.
Just making a note of it.
Sure thing. Actually, video, you want to come wide for a sec on Herc? Video, you want to come full wide on Herc real quick? So I get myself squared up.
Umbellula sea pen.
Push past. Mongo.
Okay, that move is just about complete.
Roger.
I can call in some 90s if you want.
Sounds good, Rennie.
Bridge nav. One step, 20 meters, bearing 090. Thank you.
This is good terrain. It's not too steep, but not too flat. Current flow should be pretty good in this area for corals, and we've seen some organic material build up on the seafloor in the form of like darker colored sediments. Accumulation of organic material usually means that food is insufficient supply or has enough to get down here and accumulate.
So I was talking to the last watch, and it sounds like they had success in backing down the slope.
Fish in the bottom left corner?
Bottom right?
Or bottom right, yeah.
Did you guys want to look at it real quick?
Yeah. Can you catch it?
Oh, ho, ho. That's an itty bitty. Are you still looking at all fish IDs here?
Yeah, the best you can. That one looks pretty distinct, actually. It doesn't look eel-like, like the characteristic deep sea species, so worth taking a poke through. It's actually very active.
I guess I would be too if something big is following me. We can push in there a little bit, their video.
I might need to have you head up soon.
Yeah.
August is going up slope.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to come my video? Sorry there, Steve.
That's all right.
Oh, let's get one more try at it real quick. A little bit of leash there. A little bit of... Nah. Push in there a little bit video, please. Yeah, okay, come wide. I gotta go. Coming up.
All right, if you're just coming on board with us, we just had our shift change. It is a little after midnight local time. We are exploring some of the small volcanic cones just southeast of Palmyra Atoll. Hoping to see a great deal of biological diversity, maybe get some samples tonight. Follow along with us.
You can come up a little bit faster there, Dan, if you want.
What are those contour lines, Rennie?
I believe they're 5. I'll double check. Yep, they are 5 meter contours.
5 meters, thank you.
There's if you have time on the left-hand side, there's an anemone on the ground.
Oh yeah, hiding by
under a rock. If you're getting chased, don't worry about it.
I'll pull off when I need to. I think I have about
I think
30 seconds for you.
Yeah, quick snap in.
Yep. Come down a little bit.
Also, this weird stalk thing here. It might be an old coral colony.
Okay, video, go ahead and push in a bit there, please.
No, it doesn't look alive.
Hold that. I'm going to come a little bit wide. Video, please. Right there is good.
Yeah, so this looks like a deep sea anemone.
Push in a bit there. More video.
Possibly a Corallimorpharian. They're known to have a broad oral disc, and the mouth's right in the center there, and these knobby tentacles. Yep.
Ooh.
Whoa. Actually.
All right, come my video.
That was so weird. I've never seen that.
fully went under.
Yeah.
Like it's buried so deep.
Just scared him.
Yeah, I didn't.
He's probably never seen an us either.
I've never seen one close up and then just totally be camouflaged to the sediment.
Right.
Usually they're as colorful sometimes on the outside as they are on the inside. Looks cool. All right, so we're coming up over this little high.
Yeah.
I want to check out that anemone in the background, see if that's an anemone, reddish.
Sure, the one that's coming up into center view.
Mm-hmm. This is the depth I would expect to see some stony corals too. I was just skimming through the photos of the last watch and didn't see any, but sometimes they like these low slope environments.
Looks like we got a lot in the background there. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overestimate that one.
Ship is held here, so we'll just explore around until we want to move a little further.
If we want to explore the other side, we might want to call on one more ship move there, Rennie.
Roger that. Let's see, you're facing 105. I'll do a 90.
Yeah.
Is it just an optical illusion, or does this seem to go up into the distance here towards the north?
Bridge now.
Seems a little bit to go up there, yep.
Yeah.
One step,
sonar
20
target
meters,
Yeah.
090.
Meters away.
Thank you.
So it looks
There's
like,
more.
yeah, maybe there's some more complex
Features.
structures on the summit here than we see in the
resolve,
multibeam
yeah, because
bathymetry.
our cell size on the
Video, go ahead and
multi-beam
push
is
in there a bit, please.
what is
Hold
it?
that.
It's 50 meters. Let's see. Yeah, they're 50 meter cells.
Mm-hmm.
So
Drop
there's
down a little bit more.
there's some opportunity in there for
It's a good video.
ridges.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sponge in the background and a coral on the left.
Yeah, there's a glass sponge.
Yeah.
And the coral on the left, that one looks a little dead.
Awesome. Come wide video, please. Right by
Need
a
some
rock
oil.
there.
My rocking chair.
You want to see this sponge, did you say there, Steve?
No, the sponge we got a decent look at from that last zoom. Yeah, let's just look down slope here, and then I'm kind of tempted to go off into the north, but I don't want to get too far off our track. So I think we'll keep heading towards waypoint 3, or that peak that waypoint 3 is on.
Sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't suspect it goes too far.
Do you want to check? Can we check it out?
Yeah, I have a ship move in to go 90, so then
Okay.
I'll put Argus over by Herc, and then we'll go up
Sure.
to the north.
Is that a jelly or fish in the distance?
There's a fish back there, I think.
Looks like a fish over there, yeah.
Up in the midwater?
I have a little bit of tether. Let you know when I can't go.
Has a oddly compact shape for a jelly or a fish.
Is it one of those, I don't want to guess until we zoom in. Looks like it's got that angled tail.
Video, you want to push in there a bit, please? That's good.
What are you?
What is that? It's a wow. Looks like a squid, maybe? Yeah, I think it's a squid.
Video, push in a bit more there,
It is,
please.
but why is it all?
Yeah, this is
That's
really cool.
It's like a bloated squid with tiny
yeah, super tiny
tentacles and a little hat that's waving around.
It's a reindeer squid.
And it got it looks like it has a massive mantle cavity.
I've never seen anything that looks like this before.
Could we get a shot without the lasers? Sure.
What are you?
Thank you. Of course.
Definitely a cephalopod.
Yeah.
And that arm posture has been seen before, where they kind of have it up. On other squids, where they have it up. I'm not sure if it's some sort of mimicry, or if it's a prey posture, or if an escape posture. But those really small fins and like really bloated makes it look like a sea cucumber a little bit.
Video, you want to push in a bit more there?
This is
Just a little
great
bit.
footage because
That's good.
there are some scientists on shore that love to look at cephalopods. It's got like striations, lines. You can actually see the individual chromatophores. So those dark spots are those cells that will change shape and give it the appearance that it's changing color.
Oh, I think it's going to look right at us.
Wow. Yeah, it kind of looks like it has a nose and eyes, right? And hair.
Weird hair
It's
day.
like a reindeer head.
And lipstick.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Looks like
Weird
a
eyes.
weird reindeer.
Eyelashes.
Look at those eyeballs are weird.
Yeah.
This is super nice footage.
Oh, there it goes.
Goodbye. Bye.
Very nice.
Interesting.
So I see something purple on the seafloor now. In the lower center.
Yeah.
Steve is not to be distracted.
Enough of that. Back to the real show.
Back to the real stuff you want there. I see.
I want to take a closer look at that.
Sure thing.
Some nice midwater footage there, Jess.
Yeah,
yeah,
that'll
and
be a
Emily,
highlight
great,
for sure.
great focus there. That was awesome.
That was a fun one.
I always have to, I'm always
Would you mind coming down a little bit there, Dan?
think a little too late as
What's
we're
that?
doing that footage.
Would you mind coming down a little bit there, please?
Sure.
Thinking that it'll be a highlight. Like, oh man, what kind of stuff was I saying during that? It's gonna be preserved forever.
For
What is that, a reindeer head? Some sponges down there.
Oh.
Some sort of stalked thing in the lower left corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. That looks like a crinoid to me.
Yeah.
Stalked crinoid.
Just so symmetrical.
All right, video, go ahead and push in there a bit, please. That's good.
Yeah, so this is once we get focus, I try and guess at this.
Go ahead and push in there a bit more, please, video.
Gonna turn your lasers back on.
Oh yeah, yeah, please. That'd be great. Thank you.
Okay.
It's a polychaete flying around.
I feel reasonably confident about the identification of this one. This is Victor Gorgia. Victor, V-I-C-T-O-R, G-O-R-G-I-A. And it's distinctive in that it's one of the few just purple and usually purple and white or purple and pale corals. One brittle star on here and maybe some small worm tubes or something at near the base. It looks like the tissue is a little bit less healthy near the base.
Video engine wide, please.
Now we've sampled these extensively through not necessarily this area, but nearby areas, and there are a few species that we know and we can identify from video. I think this is one of them, so I will pass on collection opportunity there, but keep going on.
Anything else you want to see in this view here?
Yeah, that sponge in the lower right, the stalked one.
Roger.
Could that be like the stalked sponge debris that we were seeing on our 2 watches ago?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, the sponge stalks are pretty common debris. We also see coral rubble. I haven't seen coral rubble yet on this dive. If there's a density of corals in an area, stony corals. Bamboo coral skeletons also make up debris.
I'll take out that route pretty soon. All right, Emily. We push in a little bit there. Nice.
The stalk is growing from under the.
Yeah, right.
In the cave, and it decided I gotta get out of there.
Yeah. U-turn.
Yeah.
Did you want to come a little wide there, please? That's good.
Yeah. This is good video. So I think we can ID this from here.
Better.
This might be Secocalix. In the Euplectellid family.
Video, you can push in a bit there, please. That's good.
Very nice.
All right.
All right.
Come wide, please.
Moving on.
Still want to do that northward little jaunt?
Yeah.
Looks like we have some tether
There's a
anyway. We
fish.
can at least see where it goes.
LSR, yeah. Yeah, let's check out that little northward mini peak or possibly false peak.
I'll wait on making a move. We'll see how far it goes with the leash we got. Maybe that's all we want.
Yeah, you'll probably be able to tell in sonar if it goes on or not. Bunch of
Yeah. So do you
Iridocordia.
want up this? You want up this ridge here a little bit? Is that
To the north, yeah.
to the 0-0?
Mm-hmm.
Roger. Did you want to give a quick call or?
No, I think you have the leash just to go a bit up, and we'll see how far it goes, and if we want to call in one there. But it might be that we get what we want.
Roger. Guys, I'm going to do a little bit of tether management and just take out a potential route.
Let me come up a bit first.
Sure thing.
What's that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Something floating there in the water column near the surface under the lasers now.
Yeah. You guys like merry-go-rounds?
All right, while we do this move, you think now would be a good time to do some introductions?
Sure.
Let everyone know who they're listening to.
Sure. All right.
How about we tell them our name, position, and just
here for a little bit, Dan.
kind of how we made our way onto the ship.
So you can, if you want to change your heading to follow. It said if you want to change your heading to follow.
I'll kick us off.
What do I got a positive turn there?
My name is Justin Richards. I'm the Science Communication Fellow. I am from Spartanburg, South Carolina. Graduated from Wofford College. I made it on the ship this year because my wife is a high school librarian who reads every email that she gets thoroughly. And there was a list of opportunities for educators, and she read through it, decided that she thought I would be a good fit for the description, emailed it to me. I immediately responded back with, "Are you sure?" They say they send these people out on a ship for a week or two at a time. She said, "Go ahead and apply," so I applied, and now I get daily emails about the mistakes she made and how I've been gone for a week. Still have 2 weeks longer, so I'm enjoying myself. She's probably still asleep on the East Coast, but
if not, I think you got another email in your inbox.
But that is me. We'll send it down the line.
Hello, I'm Emily Ballard. I'm a video engineer on board. And how I got on board is more of the less conventional route. I got on, my dad finds it important that all of his kids experience his world. And so I came out for, it was supposed to be a week. And then by the end of the week, I was in the lounge writing an email to my teachers asking if I could miss the first day of school to continue being out here.
Fish coming up.
And I've been on ever since, but my way of staying on the boat at first was I made a deal with my dad that I would get good grades.
It almost looks like a damselfish or something.
To stay on.
Damselfish shape.
So sorry, Steve. Did you guys want to look at anything over here specific, or?
I just wanted to keep looking up this ridge and see how far it goes, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can do.
And then I proved I could stay on, and now I get asked back by Ed, who's the head of the video department. So yeah, that's kind of like my unconventional route to get here, but I'm happy to be here. And I took a year off, but I'm back for my 7th year.
Yeah, the internet is suggesting that the reindeer we saw earlier may have been a piglet squid.
Piglet squid.
Piglet squid. Yeah, just a quick look at some images here. It could be. It has that nose and antlers.
It looks adorable. I think this is my new favorite underwater animal.
Let's see with Steve. Steve, do you wanna head up a little more? I'll bump the ship up.
Yeah,
or
a little bit more.
Okay. Just do it. What 3, 4, 5.
This dark fish.
Zero.
If we have any more opportunities, can we try another attempt at this dark fish?
Sure.
Kind of eats the light.
20
it's
meters.
Really hard to discern.
Bearing 345. Thank you.
This fish does not want to be seen.
Oh, there was a.
No. He wants to be seen, just not very
Video,
well.
you want to push in a little bit there, please?
Oh.
That's good. Thanks. See if we can. Okay, come wide, please, video.
No, just in the corner.
It's like chasing a shadow.
Oh,
Peter Pan, come back.
Corals here. Going back through the video, or screen grabs. Looks like they got a Plexaurid or Acanthogorgia or something like that. I think Acanthogorgia, so that was a good collection. And I took a piece of an Iridogorgia. Yep.
Well, while we're waiting for the ship to move, we can look at something around here if you want.
Yeah, I'm curious about, in the lower right-hand corner, there's a kind of a smaller lone white stock.
Small lone white stock, Roger.
Well, we found our way to that. Dan, would you like to?
Oh, yeah, good morning. I'm Dan. I'm an RV pilot. I've been doing this a while now, and how I got here. I've worked with some of the other characters on the crew over the years, and been trying to get on this boat for actually quite a while, and it's always been kind of conflicted with my day job. And finally last year an opportunity came up, and I came out for a cruise and was obviously immediately hooked, and I've been begging ever since to get back out here. So this year's my second trip aboard.
Awesome.
And hope to do it many, many more years.
We like having you out
Welcome
here.
back.
Dan.
So you used to build ROVs? Is that what you did?
Yeah,
I've spent a lot of time reading you guys'
Bios.
profiles online. So.
Nice.
Worked for a little company in Davis, California, and they originally built manipulators, and then they got this crazy idea to build ROVs, and I started traveling as their service engineer to maintain and repair and install and teach people how to turn the things on. And then we built a couple ROVs, and I found myself spending 6 months a year offshore with those things, trying to keep them running.
Video push in, please.
And then eventually came to the dark side, as they say.
Okay, hold that, please. Come a little bit wide.
And have never looked back.
That's
It's
good.
been a lot of fun. I started getting involved with the science and research.
Okay, video push in a little bit.
We iris down a little.
It's a lot more fun than the commercial side. Try and do that as much as possible.
All right, this
but
looks
I still
like
have to pay the bills, so I kind of bounce back and forth.
this looks like a sponge or bamboo coral stock, I think.
So
gonna go towards bamboo coral, although it looks pretty dead. It has some hydroid cover.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, pilot. We can move on.
Sure thing. Come my video?
Yeah, it looks like a bamboo coral. You can see occasionally some nodes.
See how far that move got you? So.
Yeah, we got some time now.
Yeah.
I'll continue on the introduction train. My name's Jessica Sandoval, or Jess, and sit in Herc. This is my 5th season out here. Always happy to be here. Pass it to Rennie.
How'd you get here?
I got here actually through the intern program that we have here as an ROV intern 5 years ago. And yep, been coming out and
I was
happy
on
to
your
come
first
out.
cruise.
You were. Yes, you were, Rennie. Galapagos.
It was a good one.
I think I was too.
Yeah, all you guys.
We've been together for a while.
Yeah. You guys have seen good stories.
Renato Kane. I sail as a navigator or mapper, seafloor mapper. This is my 7th season. I started as an intern, a seafloor mapping intern actually, in 2013, back in the Gulf of Mexico. And yeah, been coming out I came out a little bit as a science manager, back then a data manager, and working in the wet lab and processing samples and
I see
managing some of that science data, but then I
something
switched
branching
over
to
to
the lower left or center left.
Center left.
Down the slope.
Oh yeah, there.
Just a couple meters.
Oh, I see.
I think we were on each other's first cruise, Rennie.
No, I don't think you were out.
No?
No, that one was it was a mapping only cruise that first year.
Probably second or third. All the years blend together sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, all of you guys are on my first cruise, so that's exciting.
Hey.
How do you figure?
Yeah, I just had the realization that at least half of our watch is current and former interns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I just kept, got invited back, and I was still in grad school at the time. Came out for a couple cruises, and then my third year, I was finishing grad school, and I kind of made a career out of it. Just now I come out for about most of the season, I'm on the ship. So it's not really a joke when I say I live here. I think I spend more days on the ship than any other one place on land.